Right, what we are discussing last class? Sorry? Okay, any new students here? This is Hare Krishna class, not full stack class. Anybody here for full stack Java by Kishan sir? You have to go to second floor. Okay, shall we start? All people are here, my students only? Okay. So last class we completed how to develop a program, right? So today, let us try to understand. I just wanted to repeat that program development one more time completely from zero. Okay, so I'm making my system fresh, deleting everything. So now what are the steps to develop first Java program? Open Notepad. Then type class name first program, open bracket, public static void main of string array args. Then inside you write system.out.println. Out right, double quotes HK programming world. Okay. Then I have to save this program with what name? With what name? Any name.java. What name? Any name.java. For example, I am choosing example.java. Okay. Then now where I should save? Generally people are having a wrong thought. They will save inside C drive inside JDK software. That is wrong. You have to create your own directory. How to create our own directory? Right click, new folder, where either in C or in D or in E, your wish. I wish to save in D drive. Then here I am saving with what name? 0 CJ, 01 CJ. Then inside I am creating one more folder, 01 JB. Right. Then here I am saving the file. Now I need to go to the directory to verify either the file saved as a Java file or not. Open the folder. Now I can see here it is saved as a Java file. The next step is what? Compile and execute. How to compile and execute? Open command prompt. By default, command prompt is showing to the path what? HK folder. But what folder I want? I want Java basic folder. If I type directly Java C example.java, will it work or not? No, we will get compile time error. Java C example.java will get error. File not found example.java. So what the solution to this point? You have to change the drive. Where to change? Change to D drive. Where my current project directory is available in D drive. So change to D. Then change to directory cd 01 core java 01 core Java slash 01 Java basics. Okay. Now you type here Java C example.java. Then compiler software will go to example.java file and searching for what? The class code. Inside example.java file, the name of the class is what? First program. Then look at there. Compiled successfully. Background.class file name is first program. Spelling mistake there. Okay, no problem. Java first program. Then execute. We are getting output. Hello world. HK programming. So understand, I hope all the people practiced at home. Okay. Now today we are going to understand continuation to last class. Important point. Compiler activities and JVM activities. First we understand compiler and JVM activities, and then following by we are entering into another interesting topic. Okay, right. Compiler and JVM activities. Okay. The system is playing with me daily. Sometimes showing more font, sometimes showing less font. Okay, na? Okay. Now tell me, what are the activities of compiler? Open command prompt. Okay. Already there, na? Now let me open this folder. This is our project directory. Then here we have this one. Tell me. Java C example.java. When I press enter, what happened? Tell me. JVM compiler software searching for example.java file in present working directory. What is the present working directory? Java basic. Then it will go to hard disk. Na? Compiler software will go to hard disk. It will go to D drive, core Java folder, Java basic, and searching for what? Example.java. File not found. What happened? It will throw error. If a file is found, what it will do? It will start reading the source code. Source code it reading from where to where? First line to last line. Complete code it is reading and verifying are there any syntax mistakes. If any syntax mistakes are there, then it will throw errors. If no syntax mistakes are there, then it generates bytecode and store in a new file with .class extension and class name as its file name. Okay, na? Right. So these are the activities of compiler. Repeat once again. First, compiler search for the given Java file in the current directory, present working directory. Second, if the file is not found, it will throw error. Third, if the file is found, it will start reading the source code from the first line to last line. Then fourth, it will verify are there any syntax mistakes. If any syntax mistakes are there, it will throw errors and terminate the compilation half or fully. Half compiled, half not compiled. That means half bytecode generated. No, it terminates the compilation fully and doesn't generate any .class file. If there are no syntax mistakes are there, then it translates complete code into bytecode and saved in a new file with the class name .class as the file name. Clear my point? So these are the 6 points you have to understand about compiler software. Let's write. Come on. Check. Let us write. First point is what? Compiler role. Compiler activities. Otherwise, can I write like this? Compiler is responsible to perform below activities. Number 1, it searches the given .java file. For example, searches example.java. Second, if example.java file is not found, it throws error. Or the error, file not found. Example.java terminates compilation. Third, if example.java file is found, it starts compiling. Okay. This the source code. Fourth, దానికి వెళ్ళిపోయి దీనికి వచ్చారా? పైకి వెళ్ళిపోయి కిందకు వచ్చారా? బాబు, all you people are regular students, ena? Anybody here full stack Java students, new students? Full stack demo class came students? No, right? Okay. If example.java file is found, it starts compiling the source code. What it will do? It reads complete source code from top to bottom, converts, verifies syntaxes. If there is no, if there are any syntax mistakes, What is the meaning of syntax mistakes? Typing mistakes. You will show your talent, na? Disturbance noise coming up. Other students, you also getting disturbance noise? Sachin Yadav, there is a problem your side. Batteries మార్చావా? కాదు, పైన మార్చినాయి, మళ్ళా మార్చలేదు, అయిపోయింది బ్యాటరీ. If there is syntax mistakes, means typing mistakes. మార్చేసాను ఆల్రెడీ మార్చేసాను. Compiler throws error and terminates compilation. Very important. Does it generates any dot class file? Doesn't generate dot class file. 6th point. If there are no syntax mistakes, compiler translates complete code into bytecode, saves this bytecode in separate file with class name dot class as this file name. Completed? Why browser have JVM? Next, JVM performs. Can you please add one point here? Translates complete code into bytecode. If you have space, add, otherwise leave it. In JVM, understandable format. If you have space, write, otherwise leave it. If you have space, write down, otherwise leave it. It's not that much important. Next, JVM performs below activities. Tell me, what are the activity JVM performs? Now tell me, I am running what? Java JVM will take file name as argument or class name as argument. JVM takes class name as its argument. Argument means input. Means I am writing here first program. Then second step. It searches for .java file or .class file. Searches for a .class file with the given class name. If a .class file is found, it starts execution. If the given class file is not found, then it will throw error. Okay, now what the error? File, the given could not find or load the given class. Also, it will throw class not found exception. Okay, if the .class file is found, it will search for what? Main method. Okay, inside main method, if the class, if inside this .class file, if the main method is not there, then it will throw exception, saying that main method is not available. If main method is available, it starts its execution. Okay, write on these 4 points. Number 1, JVM takes class name as argument, means input. Second, it searches for given, okay, searches for a .class file with the given class name. If .class file is not found, JVM throws an error. Could not find or load main class or java.lang.class not found exception. If the .class file is found, JVM starts execution with what method? Main method. If main method is not found, JVM throws an error. What the error? Main method is not found. Have written this 4th point. If the .class file is found, can you please write JVM searches main method. If main method is found, JVM starts this class execution with main method, runs main method logic, and displays output. Yeah. JVM means interpreter only, na? Rahul Reddy. Ravil Neil. Why I will provide? You should ask that question to admin, right? Correct. Admin number there with you? All the people written? So shall we test these points in system? Now look at here. Open command prompt. I'm typing Java C a.java. Tell me. Do you have a.java file? No. Then JVM, compiler searching for a.java file in current directory. Here I wanted to write one statement. Compiler, if you have space, write, otherwise leave it. Compiler takes .java file name as argument. If you have space, write down, otherwise leave it. Don't say ichu. Okay, na? In PWD, what is the meaning of PWD? Present working directory. If you have space, write down, otherwise leave it. It searches the given .java file, example.java in present working directory. If example.java file is found, not found. If not found and found, then 5, 6, 7. Okay. Argument means input. Inputs always relate after left side of the command. And now look at that. Now I am giving a.java file as argument to Java. Then Java C is searching for a.java file in current directory. In current directory, a.java file is not available. Then what it is doing? It is throwing error. Okay. What the error? File not found. Okay. Then next, I am giving Java C example.java. Example.java file is available. Then in example.java file, it is searching for first line to last line. Did I do any mistakes there? No. Then program successfully compiled, converted to bytecode in JVM understandable format and saved inside the folder with given class name .class. Saved. That's all. Compiler job is over. The next. Now I am trying to run the program. What is the argument I should give? Class name. I am giving Java A. Then what JVM will do? JVM takes the class name as its argument and searching for .class file with the given class name in present working directory. In present working directory, is a.class file is available? Not available. Then it will throw error. Now here we are going to get error. What is the error? Could not find or load main class what A. Or what error coming? Java.lang. Class not found exception A. It is telling in English. This is a plain English and this is what? Java English. In any one of the English, if you understand, it's good. If both are not understand, then no. Right? contact HK. That's all right. So now any one of the Java message you have to understand. Right. Now I am typing here Java first program. Tell me, with the name first program, there is a class or not? Yes. Then now it's searching for first program dot class available. Then go inside. Inside is searching for main method available or not. Is main method available? Yes. Then execute it. Now I wanted to remove that main method from there. If I remove main method, is main method mandatory for compilation or execution? Mandatory for execution. That means no problem in compilation. Now tell me, I am compiling it. Now delete the dot class file, existing dot class file, I am deleting. Now I am compiling Java C example.java. What is the compiler job? Searching for the syntax. Syntax is correctly given. Silently it is compile and dot class file is generated. Now I am executing it. Okay. Now when I execute, JVM searching for a dot class file available. Then inside dot class file searching for the class available. Inside class searching for what? Main method available? Yes. No. Then you are getting error what? Main method not found in the class first program. Define main method like this. So hope you all understand now. Right. So this is what compiler and JVM activities. Now tell me, you want to pass written test exam? Really? Everyone? Anybody have your father, mother have any recommendations in the company? Anybody have MLA, MP recommendation letters? No, right? All the people has to try job by attending interviews. Okay, tell me, how many rounds are there in interview? Okay, minimum 3 rounds, 4 rounds will be there. First round, written test exam round. Second round, technical face-to-face round. Third round, project manager round. Fourth round, about dangerous round, HR round. So tell me, in HR round, what questions will be there? How much package you want? Right? How much package is expecting? Yeah, 10 lakhs per month. Okay. Then HR fainted. So if you say 10 lakhs per month, as a fresher, if you are asking 10 lakhs per month, then, confusion. So HR is fainted and sprinkle some water, get up. Hey, how can you give 10 lakhs per month? How much you can give? 10,000 per month. Okay, chalo. Okay. So you ask me, I told my expectation. If you can give, otherwise don't give. Okay. Now HR round is what? Just your mind calculation. They will do that. And are you a short temper? They will ask one wonderful question. What is your weakness? Hey, nee weakness adgendukra. Right? Why you are revealing your weakness to HR, most dangerous person, right? You should never reveal your negative side to any person, your friends, or especially in company, never believe anyone. Catch my point. When a person become friend, when a person become enemy, no one knows. Even he also don't know. The best friend is there with you. Suddenly, in the hike time, you got 1,000 rupees more than him. And you got promotion. Then immediately what he will become? Enemy. Earlier he should say, Arey, for you I'll give my life also. Now onwards, he will start thinking how to take your life. Okay. So that's why in company, there are no friends. There are no enemies. You must be most important neutral. You never ever tell your secrets to your company employees. Most danger. Even you never say your weakness. In HR, this is a common compulsory asking question. What is your strength and what is your weakness? If you tell your real weakness, do you expect you will get the job? Never. If you say, I am short temper, sir. Hey, if you say short temper, how you will give job, right? Yes or no? If manager with the frustration, hey, how much time you will take? You are shouting at me, you will get up and beat him, no? Because you are a short temper, na? Right. Some other people say, I am sleepy, sir. I am lazy, sir. Arey, your weakness also should be a asset to the company. Okay, should be add on to the company work. I was, preparing for full interview. First round, what type of questions they will ask. Second round, what type of question they will ask. Third round, what type of question they will ask. In HR, what type of question they ask. I have prepared virtual interview by myself. I am the interviewer. I am the candidate. I prepared myself and went to interview. Already we have a habit now. Tomorrow exam and today night only we will buy heart. No. We have that talent, no, right? So with the talent, tomorrow morning interview scheduled. Today night, I search in the Google and prepare my own question paper. This type of questions will ask. Then how should I answer for these questions? I prepared. Especially HR round, thoroughly I prepared. Because technical round, I don't have any problem. Because I already expert in Java. That time already I was teaching Java. Okay, thousands of people there in the class. Already I convinced these many people. After all 3 interviews, can't I convince? Right? Easily I can convince them easily, right? I can impress them. So that's why I have confidence on technical side. Only doubt in HR round. Then I search in the Google, what are the questions HR round questions will be. I found one question, most dangerous, weakness. What is your weakness? Then what is the positive thing I should tell as a weakness? I started thinking. I have one weakness, helping nature. Okay? My helping nature is my weakness. Tell me, am I helping you now? If I am a commercial, not helping nature, core Java 2500 within 45 days completed. Then I can announce one new fresh batch. Any of you want more depth knowledge at interview level? Okay. Interview preparation, one separate, batch I'll start, 20 days, 2000. Okay. Now project development, people who are interested can come 3000. Like this, I can plan 20 days batch, 10 days batch, 15 days batch. I can take more money from your pocket. But I'm not interested. No, I want to help always people to grow. Your smile faces, successful faces are my, giving more energy to me, not money. Even in my study days also, whenever I learn some concept, if my classmates are asking something to me, Hari, I didn't understand, something explain. I will stop studying. Even though tomorrow exam is there, I stop studying and then go and started explaining him. Then my time is wasted. Tomorrow, one question I'm not writing. Next, I don't have any bad habits. Whatever my father, mother giving money, I am saving. Every month, the minimum 20-25% of money I used to save. Then whenever my friends are asking, they know, I'll saving money. If my friends are asking without questioning, I'm giving that saved money to my friends. Finally, when I need, they look at my face and smile. Understand? They're saying, no, where I have, right? Right. Then I should take the money, I should borrow money from other friends. So then I know this helping nature. Helping nature is a asset to the company. When one of my team member or other team members struck up somewhere in the work, because of my helping nature, I will go and help them. Then my HR asked the same question. What is your weakness? I was thinking for 2 minutes. I'm acting as if thinking answer from there. Okay. Already I prepared. Okay. But you should act as if you are giving answers there and then. Then I started thinking, actually this is weakness. I come to know from my friends only. My helping nature is my weakness. He looked at my face with angry and, hey, how the helping nature is weakness? Huh? Hey, with your answer, you should convince interviewer, okay? Yeah, actually, I have less marks, okay? 65 to 75% marks only there. Why I got that less marks, I should convince to the HR, na? Actually, in my study time, whenever my friends are asking any questions, I am explaining them by ignoring my study. There I got less marks. Then he cannot ask why you got less marks, okay? And then next also money problem also I told. And then he impressed. Oh, okay, chalo. Then now it is an asset. Okay, maybe in the future, if any other team member required my help, maybe I'll help the way. Then my team lead maybe is scolding me. I should control my helping nature. Then HR impressed. He gave me job. Real I'm saying this helping nature created a problem to me. My team lead always sitting next to me. Now I'm seriously working. My friends are there who joined along with me. No, already I was working as a faculty. I know complete Java. And other friends who are coming directly from colleges, they don't know anything about Java. Just because of their aptitude knowledge, they got the job. They are not understand Java properly. They are every time coming. Hari, can you please explain? I am stop this work and I am explaining. Then my team lead 2 to 3 days observed. And one day he gave me a deadline. Hari, this much time you have to complete. I didn't complete. Then he asked, coming and looking at me seriously, first you complete your work. Don't help to others. Okay. Right? He is very much seriously told me that stop helping others. First you complete your work, then only help others. By keeping your work pending, don't help others. It creates problem to you. Okay. But I cannot change. Then finally, he frustrated. He changed me team. Okay. He told, I cannot bear him because deadlines are crossing, and he moved to another team where deadlines are not there. Okay. So you have to find HR round. This weakness point is very important. All the people don't tell helping nature my weakness. Okay. Last batch, some students all went to the same interview. All people told helping nature, helping nature. Okay, don't mass copy. So find out your own weakness, which is pass to the company, and then try to tell. Okay, that's the HR round. That's easy to pass. Then first round is very dangerous round, sir. The first round is, written test exam round. In the written test exam round, you will be given question. Please try to focus. You have to apply your brain now. You have to accept it and you have to realize it. Then only you can start work towards that. Now listen carefully. You are attend the written test exam. In written test exam, you will be given a question paper. Then there one program will be there. What is the output of below program? That is the question. What is the question? What is the output of below program? Then tell me, to answer what is the output of below program, you must read that program like a programmer, like a compiler, like a JVM. Think. Should read that program as a programmer. If you read that program as a programmer, you cannot find the output of that program. Are you catching my point? What the interviewer asked the question, what is the output of the below program? To find what is the output means what? First you have to compile. If you want to compile, you must think like a compiler. Compiler, what is thinking? Is this line any syntax mistakes? No. In this line, any syntax mistakes? No. In this line, any syntax mistakes? Yes. Then you have to go and choose what? Syntax mistake. Compile time error option, you have to choose. Are you following? Tell me, what is the output from below program means? It's not just output what displaying on the console. It is also what? Errors. Output means either compile time error or runtime error or the real output. Any of the three. That means to find compile time errors, you have to think like a compiler. You must read the program like a compiler. Then to find are there any errors coming out from this program at execution time, you must think like a JVM. You must read that program like a JVM. And finally, you must find output like a programmer, like a compiler, like a JVM. So tell me now, if I teach you only how to write a program, how to just compile and execute, see the output, can you pass written test exam? 100% no. That's why in my book, I have mentioned one slogan, learn Java with compiler and JVM architectures. Think like a compiler and JVM is my course slogan. Think like a compiler and JVM. Then 100% guarantee you will pass every written test exam. Yes or no? Next, while thinking like a compiler and JVM, you definitely understand each and every minute point of the syntaxes and the program execution flow and complete Java concepts fully you understood. Then based on the given task, you got one task, write a program to add 2 numbers. You already a mathematician, you know mathematical formulas. With the compiler knowledge, JVM knowledge, Java concepts and mathematical formula, can you write a program easily like a programmer? Yes. So, if you start think like a compiler and JVM, you will become a perfect programmer. Wonderful program you will write. Second round, technical round you can pass or not? Technical round questions will be coming what? Okay, can you please write this program? This is the task. For this, write one program. This is the task, write one program. Easily you can pass. Then next round what? Project manager round. He will ask the questions. Can you tell me this particular concept, where did you use in your project? Already during our course, we are developing projects. Then as part of the project, which concept use how? You already having full awareness. Then project manager round also you will pass or not? Yes. The difficulty round of all these 4 rounds are what? Written test exam is very difficult. To make it easy, I am expecting all the people should start thinking like a compiler and JVM. Are you ready? Next. Now, you want to become a just developer or best developer? Oh, really? You want to become best developer? Wow. What is the meaning of best developer? A developer who develops the code that gives no errors and that gives high performance, fast execution. If you wanted to give high performance and fast execution, first of all, you should prepare lot of test cases. What is the meaning of test cases? If the user gives this value, how this project is reacts? Will it give the output or it will go through any error. If this error is coming, how to display that error message to the user? That means maximum failures coming from this project you must identify. Do you all understand? Maximum failures coming from this project you must identify, and those problems you have to handle in your code. That means you are writing program like a programmer, you are writing program like a tester. You are finding given output, given input, then this problem may come. This is the second input, this problem may come. Who will think given output failures? Programmer or tester? Tester. If you think like a tester, then you can become what? Best programmer. Hello, are you catching my point? So, if you want to become a best programmer, first you must become a best tester. Hey, best tester, and now I should join testing tools course or Selenium I should join. No, don't join Selenium course, not required. So, you should have minimum common sense, that's it. Okay, next point. Once you get a job, okay, you pass the written test, technical round, project manager and HR round also you pass. Luckily you got job. Luckily, unfortunately you got job, right? And there is a movie, Noonak Nacho movie, right? In that, Venkatesh used to tell, golden days are over, right? Because he got the job. Now once you got the job, your golden days are over. Responsible days are started, right? So now after you get the job, can you please tell me, in company, are you expecting you are going to develop that project from zero? No, you never placed in a new project development. You'll be placed in a project which already developed. That is called maintenance project. That is called project in production. Already project development is over and the project is given to a customer. Now the customer is now developing. Already customer is started using. For example, Amazon you take. Amazon project already developed and you are accessing or not? Still that project, some enhancements or background development is going or not. And next, when you access Amazon project, some problems will come. Those problems actually you don't know, but background some problems are coming. Those problems are fixing and new enhancements are developing by you guys joined in the Amazon company. Do you all understand? So tell me, in a company, if you join as a project developer, you are not developing new project. You are maintaining what? Existing project. Then as part of the existing project, see, come on, try to think. Who developed Amazon project? Not by Amazon company. Assume that there is another company. Suppose let's say TCS. TCS has developed Amazon project and give to Amazon company. Let me take Citibank. Citibank project is not developed by Citibank. It is developed by TCS. Okay, TCS has developed Citibank project and the project is given to Citibank. Citibank is running the project and give the project to customer. Now I am accessing the Citibank project. Listen carefully. Whenever new enhancement is developed, that new enhancement directly not give access to the customers. In a Citibank, there is one technical team will be there. That technical team will test it. That team name is called UAT. What we call? UAT, User Acceptance Test. UAT team we call. So in a TCS company, we have development and also we have what? Testing team. After testing team is confirmed, this enhancement is working as per the requirement. Now that an enhanced project, enhanced part of the bug patch will be given to Citibank. Citibank will apply the project in the server and their testers will be there. Their group of testers will be there. They will start testing with the real data. Are you following? This real data testing is called what? UAT. After user accept test is completed and they found it is working with real data correctly, now that enhancement will be published and now customers we are accessing. Do you all understand the flow? Now tell me, buddy, you are in maintenance team. Your project is developed, that enhancement is completed, that patch is released and that we given to whom now? Citibank. Citibank that UAT team person accessing the Citibank project and then started testing it. During the testing process, definitely that customer might get some error. Everyone listen carefully. Now how that error is solved, that Citibank UAT team person don't know. Then definitely will call to developer or not. As a developer, you should answer to that tester over the phone that time directly. Na? assume. If you have not having the complete idea on the project, how it is working, then over the phone, can you answer instantly? No. Then what you do? You will tell to that UAT team person, oh, wonderful error you got. I should also check why this error coming. I also don't know. Please give me some time. I will check and come back to you. How the UAT team person now the feel? Hey, you also don't know. I also don't know. Right? Then how can you call you as a developer? Bad feeling will be there, na? Then okay, chalo, no problem. I'll give time. How much time you want? As soon as possible, I'll complete. Because I also don't know. If I know the error, how much time is there, I can tell. Yeah, as early as possible, I'll get back to you. Okay, chalo. Then now this person, UA team Citibank is US Bank. US Bank is what they are working night time. And our night time, they are working their daytime. Then night time, I'm in the office, no? Tomorrow morning, I will update because I am at home. Okay, come tomorrow. Then tomorrow morning, you went to the office and then started debugging. Where is the problem? Searching is called what? Debugging. Almost you took up to evening and finally found there are two forms are there. In the first form, in the first text field, data entry is missing there. Then you, without giving the data there, you people went to the next slide. Then there you click the data. Because data is missing, there error you got. Then finally you investigate and found that and you write a mail. Hello, my dear, team. You have, that is name, let's say some name XYZ. So in the previous slide, you have not given data. That's why this error comes. Please enter data there and then proceed. Then he understood. Tell me, how much time you wasted for the UAT team testing? Yesterday night you have got the error. Then next day up to that next time when he is coming back to office, that means 48 hours time you wasted. Na? This 48 hours time means how much testing he can do it? Okay, next night he came. Now he read your mail and again he entered the data and moving on. Now after a few hours testing, again he found one more error. Then he called to you. Again he asked, Arey, this time this error coming. Again you say, I have to check. If you say 3-4 times, I have to check. Finally, that client will write mail to your team lead. Arey, if you continue HK in my project support, I will check out from your company. Because every time he's saying that I have to check. I don't want this inexperienced developer in my project support. My time is wasting. Then immediately your team lead will fire you from the company. Do you understand the story? Bolo, where is the problem here? Your development knowledge has a problem, or on the project lack of awareness is the problem? Do you understand my entire explanation? Realize, where is the problem? Your development knowledge is problem, lack of project awareness is problem. Lack of project functionality awareness not there. So tell me, when you join in the company, when you started working on a new project, what is your responsibility? Reading the source code? No, never open the source code because project already developed. Na? Then what you need to do? You have to simply test the project. Okay, once you open the project, there will be some buttons, some text boxes, some links will be there. Each and every label, text box, button, how it is working. Once you enter the data in the text form and then click on the submit button, this data will be go background to the where servlet. From the servlet, it will go to where? Core Java. From Core Java, it will go to what? JDBC. And JDBC, it will store in database. Then in the database, which table this data is storing? What are the columns are filling? And what are the different Java programs are running through this entire flow of execution? That is what you have to test. Are catching my point? Once you join in the company, you will be given project documents and access to the project source code. Everything access will be given. Never read the source code. It's a time waste. Always you have to understand the architecture of the project and each front end screen, each column is going on storing in which database column. That entire mapping you should understand. So that when customer is asking over phone any problem, okay, the data has to come here, this data linking to that data, then immediately say, sir, can you please go to previous form? In the previous form, in the particular column, did you give the data or not? Check. You can tell over the phone or not? When you tell over the phone, customer feels so happy, na? Then he will likes to continue with you until that entire maintenance work is completed. If the company, for example, Citibank is also having some technical team. The Citibank can recommend you, can you please move from that TCS to my company, I'll give more salary, they will offer. Na? So tell me, here, Citibank is taking you because you are a development knowledge, because of your testing knowledge. Finally, I am making you realize one important point. All you people are having a mindset, development knowledge is not sufficient. You should also have what? Testing knowledge. How to test the project also you should know. Are you catching my point? Will you remember this statement forever? Tell me, as a developer, if you want to become a best developer, first you have to become what? Best tester. You remember your childhood. Your father buy one toy for you to play. Then once the toy is given to you, do you go back to your childhood, or else you call to your mother and father and ask, are you playing with the toy immediately? Never. You take the toy into your hand and started testing. What is the colors? What the different colors? How many wheels are there? Okay. If I move like this, how it is going? If I move back, how it is going? How to turn? Okay. First 10-15 minutes you are testing. After full testing completed, then you will start playing. After playing boring, then start removing. Right? You are spoiling it. One part remove. If I remove it, what happened? If I remove that, what happened? Tell me, these all called what? Testers. Childhood kids are the best testers. So that's why I want to call you as what? LKG kids. LKG kid always doing what? Testing. Why all this is Sodhi I told? Sodhi, no? Right? Waste time, na? Because if you want to pass the written test exam, you should think like a developer or you should think like a tester. Tester. Compiler is a tester. JVM is a tester. Compiler testing your program, syntax are correctly written or not. JVM testing your logic, what is the flow of execution you have written. Already comfortable? Tell me now, if you want to pass written test exam, you should think like a tester. Okay. Sir, what should I test, sir? You must test now. In written test exam, the people are testing your knowledge on Java. What is Java? Everybody feeling that Java is a programming language using which we can develop a program. Remove that thought from your mind. Java is a project. Who developed that project? Sun Microsystem. And the project given to you. Then using the project, you are developing your own project, and that project you are giving to whom now? Compiler and JVM. So now is the time you should understand testing our project. Everyone please try to realize this is our program. Okay. What you are testing now? You are not testing your program. In the interview room, to pass written test exam, program testing is not checking. What they are checking? Compiler software knowledge they are checking. JVM software knowledge they are checking. Do you have compiler knowledge? Do you have JVM knowledge? Tell me, when I give your program as input to compiler, how compiler reacts? When you give your program to JVM, how JVM reacts? That knowledge you have or not, they are checking. Sir, are you realizing? Very, very important point. In the written test exam, people are not checking your programming skill. People are checking what? Compiler knowledge you have, JVM knowledge you have or not, they are checking. How they can check? Very simple. What is the input to the compiler? A program. What the interviewer will do? In the program, they will do small mistakes. Okay, they will do small mistakes. And with the small mistakes, now the program they're asking, what is the output of this program? That means they're asking you to think like a compiler, find that mistakes and identify the options given here. All are ready to practice? You want to pass written test exam? Tell me, what is the advantage of today class session? Today class is the most important classes you will not find anywhere in the textbooks or anywhere in the YouTube or anywhere in the Google. Okay, this is the specialty of our HK programming world. Okay, what is the specialty of today class? You are going to solve all your errors, either compile time error or what? Runtime error by you yourself. Yesterday, so many students has posted their errors in the group and asking, hello friends, please help me to solve this error. How your friend can solve your error? Until he is a senior na sir. How he become senior? Until before me only he joined the Java na sir. He learned. What he learned? He learned Java programmer. He learned compiler. Compiler. The person who learned compiler functionality, the person who learned JVM functionality can only solve errors. Hello, will you catch my point? Now, you are offline students, definitely go to the lab. In the lab, you develop the program and then you are giving to compiler. Compiler throw errors. What is your behavior now? You stand up on the chair looking that side, this side and calling, hey, lab coordinator, come on, error. Then lab coordinator coming and solving error in your program by reading the error given by compiler or not? Compiler clearly telling that so and so line, that this is the error. Then he will go to that line and solve that error. And again we are giving to compiler. Now compiler now giving what? Dot classifier. And then looking at the lab coordinator and feeling, wow, wonderful knowledge person. How he become knowledge? Because he is having a habit of reading errors. And why you are a Tumri fellow? Why you are not knowledge person? Because you are showing the laziness in reading what? Error. Now is the time you should not depend on lab coordinator. Don't educate lab coordinator with your errors. Try to educate you yourself with your errors. Are you ready? If you educate lab coordinator, he will get the job in IT industry and you will become lab coordinator. Okay, na? I hope you are not going to the lab coordinator job. So let's try to work out. All are you ready for it? Then what is my target in today class? Today class learning. Today class we are learning different compile time errors. Today class we are learning different compile time errors and runtime errors. Compile time errors and runtime errors. Compile time errors, runtime errors, and solving them by our own. That is the target. So if you practice the way I am telling, passing written test exam is after all, and playing great role in the company is after all. You can give shocks to the interviewer. So tell me, what is a compile time error? An error that is occurred during program compilation is called compile time error. Can I write shortcut CE? Next, we will get compile time errors. Why? Because of logic problem or syntax? Because of syntax mistakes. The syntax mistakes due to wrong typing, missing some characters, or placing programming statements in wrong place. So maximum these are only the 3 problems will get errors. Wrong typing. Okay, na? Typing mistakes. Uppercase, lowercase, uppercase, typing mistakes. Missing some characters or placing programming statements in wrong place. So some statements are allowed in the class, some statements allowed inside the method. How to solve compile time errors? To solve, who will throw compile time errors? Compiler will throw compile time errors and terminates compilation and doesn't generate and doesn't generate dot class file. And next, how to solve compile time errors? We must solve compile time errors by changing the code. By changing the code. Next, what is a runtime error? An error that is occurred during program execution is called can I call runtime error as RE? We will get runtime errors because of, tell me, is it a syntax mistake? Come on, will you get runtime errors because of syntax mistakes? No. Because of syntax mistakes, we got compile time error. You got a dot class file after solving all syntax mistakes. Then why you'll get runtime error? Because of wrong logic. Logic is correct or not correct, compiler don't know. Who knows? JVM. Because of wrong logic or wrong inputs. Okay. Wrong logic or wrong inputs. Then who will throw error? JVM will throw runtime errors when it find the logic is wrongly developed or wrong inputs are passed. How to solve a runtime error? Who must solve? JVM or we? We means what? Programmer. Okay. We must solve runtime errors how? By changing logic or by changing inputs. Very important. Runtime errors are also called as exceptions. Runtime errors are also called as exceptions. Remember it. Compile time errors are called just compile time errors. Completed? Okay, now look at here. I wanted to show you the error. Tell me, what is our target now? Today class target is what? Finding errors. Only finding errors or solving errors also? Yeah, finding, generating compile time errors. Simple, generate the compile time errors and solve the errors by your own. Tell me. When compiler throw error, if I do any mistake. So how can I do mistake? Either by typing wrong or missing some syntax or wrong typing. Now look at here. I just wanted to work on removing. Okay, now remove is our target. Now I'm removing the semicolon from here. Okay, save it. I remove semicolon. Then now go to command prompt. Definitely I know we will get compile time error, right? Then if I get compile time error, dot class file generated or not generated? Not generated. Can I execute that class? No, because dot class file is not there, we cannot execute. Look at here seriously. Java example.java, when I run, definitely we will get error. I know error will come, but I want to see how compiler will generate that error. Look at that. Example.java. What is this? 3. What is this? Error. What is this? Semicolon expected. Did you understand anything? No. Then we will call lab coordinator. Ray, come here. You are reading the statement in Java. In English. That's why you not understand. If you read this line in Java English, then you will understand. Lab coordinator read this line in a Java English. How? There are some English connector words are missing, he will add. In example.java file, at line number 3, there is an error. What is that error? Semicolon expected. Oh, now understood? What is the difference between you and lab coordinator? He is missing the words, he is inserting. In example.java file, I have to go to example.java. At line number 3, I have to go to line number 3. There is an error. What is that? Semicolon expect. I removed semicolon, compiler expecting semicolon. Okay. Then go to example.java file. Go to line number 3. 1, 2, 3. Then place what? Semicolon. Place semicolon. Semicolon place in now you are too much talented. That's why compiler software already know you are a talented fellow. That's why in the next line clearly it is showing, Tumri fellow, don't place semicolon wherever you want. It is here you place semicolon. Look at that. Error mark also giving or not. After giving this much clear information, then why you need to call app coordinator? Help? Why you need your friend to help or a friend to please you help? Why can't you help yourself? Compiler is your best friend. It will clearly tell you what you need to do. What the mistake you committed, what you need to do. Clearly it will tell. Only you should have patience to read. Hope you understand how to read the error. Go to example.java, line number 3, and at the mark it is showing, there you put what? Semicolon. Then go there, remove the semicolon here, place a semicolon, save, go to command prompt, clear screen, compile. Compile successfully. Everyone comfortable? Fine. What is our target? Find as many errors as we want. First of all, tell me, what is the compile time error format? Compile time error format. What it contains? Compile time error contains. Compile time error contains what the information? Number 1, Java file name. Number 2, line number. Number 3, reason for the error. And number 4, a mark, a pointer showing the line showing the point at which we need to solve error. Sorry. So this is the total 5 points it is showing. To solve this compile time error, we must go to the Java file, to that line number, at the compiler showing mark, we must correct the code. Completed? Now I want you prepare something like this. Look at here. Error. I want to prepare a table. Okay. Test case and error. So tell me, if you know more errors, then you'll become more expert in Java. Easily you can pass written test exam. Written test exam target is what? Checking how many errors you know. Can you solve this problem or not? So that's why I want you prepare one table. Test case and error. What the test case number 1? Remove semicolon. Then what the error you will get? Semicolon expected. So after go to home, I am expecting you to prepare the errors like this. Okay, na? Right. So I want to prepare this table by your own. I don't help. Okay, I will explain you. You know, like this, you can find minimum. Okay, you can find minimum 30 errors from this first program. Minimum 30 errors you can find. Only you have to spend the time, that's it. If you spend time, then you can find all the errors. As many more errors you know, that much more knowledge you will get. Shall we continue now? Look at here. So now I have learned, if I remove semicolon, what happened? Observe, everyone concentrate. What am I doing? I am removing this double quote. What is our target? Get errors. How can I get error? Doing syntax mistake. How can I do syntax mistake? Remove double quotes. Okay, I remove end double quotes. Then if I remove end double quotes, I know definitely I'll get error. But I wanted to see how compiler react. Now Java C example.java, press enter. Look at that. I got error. Read. Example.java, line number 3, we got error. What the error? Unclosed string literal. Okay, unclosed string literal, unclosed string literal. What is the meaning of okay, whenever you are reading these compile time errors, some technical words also you are learning, some knowledge, some subject knowledge also you are getting. I become this much strong in Java terminology because of more I work with the compiler. Look at the compiler showing some message, unclosed string literal. Acha, this HK programming world is called what? String literal. I know string, but also one more word is called literal. So in real life, I call it as a string. In a programming world, I must call it as a string literal. Okay. Then coming days onwards, I should pronounce this as not as a string. I must pronounce it as string literal. Okay. Right. Understood. The next point, what is doing? Unclosed string literal. Oh, look at that. It is open. Right? You open string literal, but you didn't close. Okay, nice. Then I understood one point. Then what you do now? You go here and what you write? Remove. End double quote. Remove end double quote. Then what error will come? You have to write like this. Okay. Then now you place a double quote, save it, come to beginning and remove this double quote. So whenever 1 or 2 points you understood, next points you have to start guess yourself. If everything you depending on the compiler, boring will come. And tell me now, if I remove the end double quote, I got compile timer what? Unclosed string literal. Now begin double quotes I removed. Then what the error you are expecting? That is close, unclosed. Oh, this is a begin. Come on. Unbegin string literal or not open string literal, some error. Okay, that you are expecting. Then you have to go to command prompt, clear screen, compile it. Java C example.java. Expecting error is what? Unbegin kind of error. Shock laga. What you are expected? Begin. But what error coming? Unclosed. Unclosed string literal. Hey, you close ega? This is a close, no? Then why it is telling unclosed? And a compiler not considered as a close. It is considered as what? Begin. Hey. Then HK programming world is not a string. It is not the string literal. And wherever you write double quotes from there onwards, it is considered as a string. 1 second. Let me remove this double quote also. Let's see how compiler react now. Are you catching my point? This is called analyzation. Okay, na? Just go to class, sir giving some notes, right? Go to room, compiler activity. Moving front to back and then what? Go to corner of the room and then by hearting like in academics will not work out here. You want to go to software industry, not to write any academics exam. Java is not meant for only writing exam and throwing in the dustbin. Yes or no? All your academic exams you remember in your brain only until write exam only, na? Everything is gone, throw in the dustbin. Okay, garbage collected. Tell me. So HK programming world is now considered as a string literal or not? Let us see now. Java C example.java, press enter. Look at there. What error coming? Cannot find a symbol. HK programming world is now considered as a string or variable. Okay, now tell me, what is string literal? HK programming world string literal or double quotes is string literal? This is analyzation you should create and you should understand. Okay, HK programming world is not a string, Babu. Double quotes is what? A string. Now wherever we write first double quote, from there onwards it is what? Begin. And now for this double quote there is no close. That's why it's throwing error what? Unclosed string literal. Do you understand the analyzation? If you start doing friendship with the compiler software, you will get a lot of knowledge. Okay. Now let me write here close double quote. Then what is this? What is the another error you write here? Remove start double quote. Then next what? Remove both double quotes. Okay, now remove both double quotes. What is the error you will get? Okay, like this error. I mean test case error message. Test case error message. Like this you have to maintain. Now come on everyone. Tell me, what is our target? Getting more errors. Then now here capital S place I am writing what? Small s. Then definitely I'll get error or not. I wanted to see how compiler reacts with that modification. Okay. Then now Java C example.java. Look at the compile time error. What there are coming now? Package system doesn't exist. Tell me now. Have you heard the word package? Yes. What is a package? A package is a group of classes. Okay. Tell me, what is our Java program structure? Module. Under module what? Package. Under package what? Class. Under class variable, method, constructor, block, inner class. Okay. Do you know why I have explained all these points in the beginning days without completing Hello World program? Generally, all faculties will start as a first day itself. What? Hello World program. What is their target? Write program, compile, execute, show the output. Next program, compile, execute, show output. Next program. Finally, what you will become? Developer or copy person? Like in academics, again in Amirpet becoming copy person. But I never want you become copy paste person. I want to become developer. To develop, you should have knowledge. You should understand the errors. Every word coming in the compile time error, you should know. That's why I prepared everything in a systematic way. Come on. Package system doesn't exist. What is the meaning of it? Observe this line. How many dots are there? 1, 2. Dot meaning is what? In. Now, first dot, okay, you ignore module, okay, start from the package. Always first what will be there in the project? Package. In package, what will be there? Class. Inside classes, what will be there? Variables and methods. If you write first word, any word you write first before dot, compiler by default consider it as what? Package. Hello, understand? With the package, if the system is not found, then it will search for what? Class. As a class, it is searching. Then as a class also not found, then it will search as what? Variable. As a search as what? Variable. As a package not found, as a class not found, as a variable is not found, then compiler throw an error what? System as a package. Package is not found. Everyone understand? Why it is not considered as a variable? Because variable is available inside. Always it is showing the topmost member. What the topmost member? Package. Inside package only remaining members will be there. That's why it is throwing error what? Package. System is considered as what? Package. And throwing error, package system doesn't exist. Tell me, if I write yes as a capital letter, everyone should answer. If I write yes as a capital letter, compiler searching for system capital letter as a class, as a package. Excellent. As a package. Found or not found? Not found. Then it is searching as what? Class. Tell me, as a class system found or not? Yes. Then dot meaning is what? In. Then it will go into the system class and finding out as a package, a variable, a method. Come on. Is out considered as a package? Array, you already told system is what? Class. Inside a class, packages are available. Now, inside class, what will be there? Variable, method. Variable and method. Constructor block, okay, ignore. Variable and method. Tell me, now out is considered as a method or variable? Variable. Why? How can you differentiate variable and method? Method ends with parenthesis. If the word is not ends with parenthesis, it is considered as a variable. Now look at here. System is considered as a what? Class. Inside class, out is considered as what? Variable. What type of variable it is? It is not an ordinary variable. It is a object variable. OV. OV stands for what? Object variable. Means it is a holding some object. What is the object and all? I'll explain later. Then inside class, it is a finding out as a object variable. Inside this object variable, now out means what? In. Println is considered as what now? Method. Why? Because it ends with what? Parenthesis. Do you all understand the searching order of the compiler? First package, in package class, in class variable. If this variable is an object variable, again in the object variable we will have what? Variables and methods. Like this the structure it is going to search. Now if I write small s, it is considered as a package. If I write capital S, it is considered as a class. Now I want to do some change here. It is place O, I am writing capital O. Everyone should answer. Tell me now. Compiler, find first what? System. System finding as what? Class. Inside class, out is searching as what? Variable. Tell me, inside class the system, is out variable available or not? Is out variable available or not? Come on, understand my question. Is out variable available? Yes. But with what case? Small O or capital O? Small O. You are searching for which O? Capital O. With the capital O, variable available or not available? Not available. Then compiler will throw error. The variable out not found in the class system, na? Right. Observe now. You have to start, we analyze the subject and you have to find the compile time error by your own. Guess the compile time error and go to compiler software. Only one or two first beginning points, it's okay. But later on, slowly, you should start think like a compiler and find the errors by your own and compare your error and compiler error same or not. Look at that. What error coming? Cannot find a symbol. That symbol may be a class. That symbol may be a variable. That symbol may be a method. Then down you have symbol. What the symbol? Variable out. Where? In the location. Location is what? Class system. In the class system, out is not found as a variable. Although out is there, not there. But which out it is there? Small o. Java is case sensitive. Already we have learned, right? Then next tell me. Now I am changing capital O to small o. No problem. Photo, share to my mobile. If I see you are not sharing, I will remove you from the class. Okay, na punishment. So once I give assignment, you have to complete assignment, come to the class. Just time pass if you are coming to class. I told you I will not allow you. I want 100% success. I hate failure. I want only success. So if you work along with me, you will get success. I will also get success. Oi, class completed. Eh? Then why you are moving back? Did I say completed class? I said tomorrow, not today. Huh? Right. So how do you know class completed or not? That's all for the day. Okay. No? Remember that. Now come on. All people concentrate. Now look at here. What is our target? Remove next points, right? I have now placing capital P here. Do some mistakes, right? Capital P. If I place capital P, what happened? Tell me now. Java, see, definitely error will come. Can you guess now what the error will get? If out not found, what the error? Cannot find symbol. Now also what error will get? Cannot find symbol. What is the symbol? Println. Println is a class or method or variable? Method. Cannot find symbol, method. Where? In a system or in outer? You are calling println with system data, out data. Then println should search inside where? Out. Cannot find symbol, method println in, out. In, out. In, out. Look at. Cannot find symbol, method, what? Println in, location, out, of type print stream. You are going to know one new class. Now, what's the name of the class? Print stream. Tell me, out is a variable of what data type? Print stream class. That means println method is available in which class? Print stream class. Tell me, out variable is created in which class? System class. Println method is created in which class? Print stream class. Remember, coming classes I will use it. Okay, na? Fine. So totally we have learned few errors. Semicolon removed, double quotes removed, this double quotes removed, both double quotes removed, small s, capital O, capital P. Samajh mein aaya? Like this, you have to start workout. Okay? Now, concentrate. Very, very important. What is our target? Remove, check. Remove, check. Remove public. Let us play with the main method now. Remove public. If I remove public, then definitely there is an error. Which error? Compile time error or error? If it is a syntax mistake, compiler throw error. If the definition is wrong, then who will throw error? JVM. Now look at here. Is there any compile time error? No compile time error. Okay, that means, can I create a method without public? Bola. Can I create a method without public? Yes. Public is mandatory in creating method? No. Everyone should reply. It's already 10:50. Still you are continuing. Stop. I will never follow time. I will follow only points. The topic completed only, I will stop the class. It is 11 or 11, 15 or 11:30 or 12, I don't mind. Okay? Understood? Listen, fast. Quickly reply. Don't waste the time. Now, public. Asal, why you are seeing the mobile? Why? Why are you seeing the time? You are in the class for, deadline there. Anything? This time to this time I'll be there in the class. Come on. Public is there or not there? Not there. If it is not there, syntax problem? No. But now I have to verify with the JVM, no? Array JVM, will you allow this main method? Then JVM looking at your face asking, Ray, I don't want that main method. I want public static void main method. That means if I do any change in the main method, I may not get compile time error, but I'll get what? Runtime error. Place public and remove what? Static. Then any compile time error? Come on, guess, yes or no? Any compile time error or no compile time error? No compile time error. That means in creating method, static mandatory or optional? Optional. But what about to JVM? Is it an ordinary method or special method? Special method working for JVM. JVM looking for which method? Main method. Main method is not static in class first program. Next tell me. Now, if you remove the static, then we are getting what? Error. What is error? Compile time error or runtime error? Runtime error. Placing static. Everyone should answer. I remove void. Everyone, come on, tell me. Void. Void. If I remove void, tell me, is it syntax error or execution error? Syntax error or execution error? Come on, everyone. Syntax error, wrong. It is syntax error. Without error, what is the requirement of body? Right. Void is what? Head. Okay. Without head, body is waste. So you should have a return type. Return type is mandatory. Invalid method declaration. Without void, if you create method, compiler will throw error. Invalid method declaration. Return type required. So some part of the method leads to compile time error. Some part of the method leads to what? Runtime error. Everyone answer. If I remove the method name, guess. Compile time error or runtime error? Is it syntax mistake or syntax mistake or execution mistake? Syntax mistake. Without method, how can I create? Then we'll get error what? Identifier. So tell me, what is an identifier? A name of a programming element is technically called what? Identifier. Repeat again. A name of a programming element. Now, I am removing first program here. I am creating class without name. Bolo, what happened? Is this program compiled or not compiled? Fast, not compiled. What is the error you will get? Same error. Identifier expected. Then I am placing it. Now tell me, here I am removing what? Args. Save. Now what happens if you remove args? Compile or not compile? We'll get same error. Identifier expected. If you try to create a programming element without name, you will get what? Compile time error. Like this, slowly, remove one by one. Remove system.out.println. Is there any compile time error? Come on, is there any compile time error? No. Is there any output? No. Why? Because SOPLN is not there. Okay, some people are feeling SOPLN not the runtime error. No. Then, now remove what? Main method. If I remove main method, what happens? Is it a compile time error? No. Is it a runtime error? Yes. Main method not found. What is our target? Find as many errors as possible. Slowly, remove one by one. Finally, remove complete class. Right? So complete class remove and verify, is it compiled or not? If compiled, .class file generated or not? If generated, can you execute or not? You try to test. Will it work out? So tell me, if you find out 30 errors from this program, next program, the same 30 errors will come up? Less number of errors, na? Third program, fourth program, fifth program. By the time around 10 programs completed, all compile time errors coming, you know, right? Then if you go to written test exam, you will get the questions around these 50, 60 compiled time errors only. Then definitely you'll pass written test exam. Is it a good way of practice or not? Will you take it serious and practice and come tomorrow? Let's see how many people complete. Seriously, I'm telling, tomorrow if you don't complete and come, definitely I'll send you out from the class. No hesitation. Okay, now I don't want lazy people in the class. You have to prepare this test case table in your notes. Total 30 errors minimum I am finding. Okay, either you remove or change the uppercase to lowercase or move the position of the word. Public to static, static to public, void to main, main to void, square bracket to after args, before args. Try to do whatever experiment you want to do it, but I want to find minimum 30 errors. Clear my point? Thank you. That's all for today class. See you all tomorrow. First boys you go, then girls you can go. Boy goes, go in 2 rows, fast forward, check. Run. See you all guys tomorrow. Thank you. Bye bye.